is happening, people? It is Brian, Alsruhe, NEVERsate.com. And it's mail time. I want to thank each and every single one of you who sends me stuff, guys. I love getting things in the mail. It's like Christmas morning to me. Whenever a package shows up, I'm always like, ooh, what is it? What is it? I probably shouldn't have done that on video. But I did just want to take a couple seconds and personally thank some of you who sent me stuff. The very first person is Randy Gentry. So Randy is an amazing, amazing guy. Randy is one of my biggest fans. He's one of my most loyal fans and just is always commenting on the videos, saying awesome things, always encouraging. Man, thank you so much for all your support and all that you do. So Randy actually gave $50 towards the adaptive athletes and all the equipment that I'm gonna buy for them. Really, really cool of you. And you gave me the Supple Leopard, which is awesome. We have the first edition at my gym. This is the newer edition, which has a lot of added stuff. So I thank you so much. I will use this to rehab this stupid bum shoulder. Randy, thank you again for everything that you do for my channel, for me, for the gym, for all of our athletes. It is just so cool of you, and I really do appreciate it. Next up is Walden, who was cool enough to give me a New Zealand flag. Pow! See that? It's a big flag. I can't show the whole thing on here. Man, thank you so much. I do not have a New Zealand flag. If you guys want to be represented in the news section of the gym, go ahead and send me some flags because I'm gonna be putting stuff up. A lot of people ask why I have all these flags all over the place, and typically it's either because people from my gym donated them or someone from my gym has that ethnicity and I think that they should be, you know, shown here at the gym. And then number two, also from viewers who want to be represented at the gym and they send stuff in. So thank you so much, man. I've actually never been to New Zealand. I really, really want to go. And whenever I do, I'm gonna look you up and we are gonna get a workout in, but I thank you so much, brother. So cool of you. All right, next up is Ken Nowicki, who is involved in Cerebral Strength, and he was cool enough to send me some figure 8 straps, which are amazing. I absolutely love them. Some knee sleeves, some wrist wraps, and even a sandbag. Just so cool of you, man. I can't believe how much you have done to help me, to help support my gym, support my members. Just, it's absolutely amazing, dude. I am so happy for the changes that you're making in your life, and this next step that you're taking, you are going to kill it. So awesome, man, and I thank you so much. All right, next up are the good people at Works Nutrition, who were cool enough to send me the shaker bottle as well as a bunch of free samples of their pre-workout, their protein, and their aminos, which I actually liked a lot. So if you guys are looking for a new supplement company, you may want to check these guys out. And guys, I thank you so much for sending me some free stuff, and I hope this helps you out. And finally, I got a really cool note from Lawrence Cohen, who also sent me this, which translated, according to him, I hope you're not lying to me, dude. I bet this secretly says Brian is an idiot. But according to Lawrence, this says, I will either find a way or make one, which is absolutely perfect for our gym because that is what we have to do every single day to survive. It is so cool. I will display this proudly. It's a very unique item that no other gym is gonna have, and I am so excited about it. Guys, I am beyond excited just about being able to cover the whole new gym surface with all the stuff that you guys send me, all the stuff that my members give me. It's so cool, and it makes the gym just much more of a family type thing and all-inclusive where all of you are part of it, and I just can't thank you all enough. Guys, I do really appreciate you guys sending me things. Right now, we're gonna go into a commentary where I talk about the training for the past week and a half. It's been very sporadic at best. I will explain all that in a second, but right now, training footage. What is happening, people, and welcome to the commentary. Now, I have absolutely no idea where any of these days fall into the week. It's just been so crazy working around the shoulder. But look at Uncle Nick. Just follow Uncle Nick. I'm doing these Band of V sit-ups that he came up with, and, and there you go. That's Uncle Nick. Hey, I do gotta say that they are absolutely amazing. So great job, Uncle Nick. So on this day, I was working the 3-inch deficit deadlift with the axle. So just working up, I was trying to pick a couple things that are a little bit lighter by nature because of the shoulder, just trying to work around it, which really has had some mixed results the entire week. Here is 635. Now, previously on this, my PR was 655, and I substantially hurt my back last time that I did it, so I refused to jump to that. So I ended up going to 665 and pulled that. So that was actually a PR, but it really didn't feel too bad. So then I moved up to 685 because I wanted to throw on that extra big plate. And I really I had to struggle to get it. But you guys can see my training partners there. That is Nick and that is Jeff. And man, it is impossible not to do amazing things with people like that, just supporting you and cheering you on. It is so important to have a good team of great individuals. I absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much for just doing awesome things for my life and my training. Now, after that, I was doing a circuit just for assistance where I was doing 30 seconds reverse hypers to some seated good mornings here, and then some 45-degree back raised deadlifts. Like I mentioned in a previous video, I stole these from Pete Rubish, and I'm not sure he stole them from, but they actually do a lot of good things for my deadlift. And then, this is a Saturday morning. I know it's Saturday morning because my boy Andy Shadow is there. I absolutely love that guy. He's one of the best coaches I've ever seen in my life. He is also a coach for Brian Shaw. He is the guy that I went to the Arnold with to go and watch Brian Shaw compete. And so we're using a lot of their same training methodology that we do a lot of the same training. So we just got this spider bar in, and Andy said they do box squats to a little bit higher than parallel because you don't have to go to parallel in strongman. And so it's just about building complete brute force strength, and that is what's going on there. I actually can't remember what is on that one, but I do know this one is 530 pounds plus 300 pounds of band tension, which makes it about 830 up top, which was very, very considerable. I got it for a set of 5, and we were doing everything beltless, just trying to build that stability. This was actually my first time ever using a spider bar, and I can say that I am a fan. I actually planned on going in today and seeing where I was on it because I've never actually hit anything heavy other than this, which is banded and stuff, so this doesn't really count. But instead I decided to do front squats, which you guys will be seeing later, but I was so happy to finish that set of 5. Now, when my shoulder was feeling better, I was working the log cleaner press, and I actually came in this day and was expecting to only really be able to do probably about 180 to 200 pounds, and I was just going to work some singles, doubles, triples, stuff like that to work it. But after I got into it, the shoulder actually felt pretty good in this position. The log actually feels better than a barbell does because of that external rotation. But this is 275 for a set of 3, and that felt pretty good. And there's one of my training partners, Jeff, in the back there, who said, you know what, why don't you see a 300s there? So that is what I did. Clean it up, no problem at all. And then I actually drive this up. It really didn't go terribly. However, I was training with one of my training partners, Greg, the guy who was dry needling people in that other video a couple weeks ago. And I ended up hurting my shoulder again. I missed 320 twice this past week. It was not good. Anyway, here I am working the farmer's walk, and you guys get a feel for the size and scope of the new building. Pretty cool. This is a 315 pounds in each hand right here. And I start walking kind of funny. And then I jumped up to 345 pounds, which I only got for probably about 30 feet before my gimpy hands didn't want to hold on to it anymore. But still, not a bad day at all. Now, Stone of Steel. I have this coming up in Nationals, like I mentioned in the last video, and it has to be to 360 pounds, which is a weight that I have missed numerous occasions. I probably tried like 3 or 4 times, and I cannot hold the purchase. It's not the weight, it's not the load, it is 100% how slippery that thing is, and my little T-Rex arms do not like to hold on to it. So this is actually a PR. This is 345 pounds, so I still need another 15 pounds in there, but we'll see. And here are the front squats that I told you guys that I did today. So this is 405, just working my way up. And no, I do not start at 405. I did all my normal warm-up sets. I just didn't include them because it's not that interesting. And then I jumped to 500 pounds because this is still pretty light for me. So it is big plate jumps from here on out. Now, my PR was 550 pounds, and I've tried 560 probably 3 or 4 times, and it's not the weight. It just refuses to stay on my right shoulder, and it slides off my right shoulder on this rep. That's why the bar's all crooked, but I held on to it and was very happy about that. Now, what you guys are seeing here is an SSB front box squat. So you flip the SSB backwards and then you do front squats with it. And my buddy Jeff has been raving to me about these, saying how much they destroy your core and they destroy your quads. And my quads never ever get sore. It's always my hamstrings. I am very hamstring and hip dominant. So I figured I'd give them a try, and I swear to you, I absolutely love them. Great recommendation, Jeff. Absolutely amazing. They are terrific. I was just getting 400 pounds for sets of 5. And then, speaking of 400 pounds, here is the Husfeld Stone, which was happening on some random day that I couldn't really tell you when. Because, again, I have no frame of reference for whenever all of this happened. It's all very sporadic. Anyway, and then here is a yoke walk at contest weight. You guys can see me favoring my gimpy left foot that still needs surgery. It just is what it is, but I thank you guys so much for staying with me and watching this footage. And we're back. So there were some really good things there, and there were some not so good things there, just like every single one of my training videos, but I'm moving one step closer to being ready for nationals. It's not that I'm not prepared. I feel very prepared for nationals. The only problem is I'm not really strong enough. If I had to compete today, I would 0 4 out of 5 events, and that is not the type of showing that I want to do at nationals. So hopefully I have about 3 weeks left before I actually have to leave for Vegas to go do that. So we'll see what happens with the shoulder. We'll see what happens with life. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just enjoying every single step of the way, and I figure I'll meet some of you at nationals and I'll have a great time no matter what, because that's just what I have to do to continue pushing on. In some self-promotional news, these shirts, the blue NEVERsate with the neon green, and guys, by the way, for those of you who do not know, this is not a deer head. It's not like a stag. It is a guy holding an Atlas stone, right? So it's Atlas holding the world with die empty on it. Do you see it now? People say that to me all the time. They're like, what is that? I have no idea what it is. But that's what it is, people. It's Atlas holding the world. Come on, man. But we have very, very limited quantities of both those and the gray tank tops left. So what we're gonna do is a 10% discount because we're trying to make room for the fall line that is coming up with the hoodies and the winner of the t-shirt contest who designed the t-shirt. That is going to be coming up. Those will be released as well as just everything else going on. So if you guys want to save yourself 10%, go to the description box down below. There's a link to the t-shirts and pick one up before they're gone. So they'll probably only last about another week or two, and then you won't be able to get them anymore. If you guys did not know, like people are gonna ask about this hoodie sweatshirt, this one's discontinued, it's done. Once we've run a shirt, we do not continue to run it anymore, so you can't sleep on it. It's kind of cool what we do at my gym because there are t-shirts lining exactly when you came to the gym. So people who have the original t-shirt, they are like the old gangsters. They have been here for 4 years, just killing it, still here. And then there's t-shirts all the way up. And it's kind of cool to do that because it's like a timeline of when people showed up to the gym. And so we just discontinue stuff once we stop selling it anymore. Once we run out of quantity, we do not restock was the word that I could not figure out there. But if you guys do want to pick up one of the navy blue shirts with the neon green NEVERsate or the gray tank top with the black NEVERsate, then pick one up, save yourself some money, 10% off. There's no coupon code or anything like that. If you just go to Little Brand, you can pick one up. And thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for sending me pictures with everything going on while you guys are lifting the shirts and stuff. That is just so cool to me. I absolutely love it. I should be all caught on program, so if you guys bought one, unless it was like a day or two ago, then you should already have a program. If not, make sure you email me. If you are interested in a personalized program, make sure you email me as well. But guys, I thank you so much. I will catch up with you later in the week, but until I do, go out, do something amazing, realize, keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. And I'll see you then.